Well, okay, so she's saying she's basically a progressive woman who is like, man, these guys in LA, like, I'm so liberal, but like, I want a guy who's traditional and pays for the first date and does all these more traditionally masculine things. But if she's not traditional herself, you know, is it fair for her to be asking for these sorts of things?
I don't think anyone's really traditional anymore. I mean, you can like, assume you can be as traditional as you think people, you know, what traditional is, but I don't know if there really is a traditional anymore. You know, everybody's kind of different, and like, like what you were saying, if you meet on, you have to meet in the middle in any situation. So it's just not going to work out, especially if you have two different viewpoints.
Yeah,
not
that
going to
just
work.
doesn't make sense. It's like oil and water. Like, what you think, bro? Like, that's crazy.
Fighting fire.
What about you, Sophia? Your reaction to the video? It was kind of prompted by, or I think it was prompted by what you said, but
about what?
Well, you said you're like feminist. You're probably more liberal, right? But you want the guy to pay on the first date. So do you resonate with what she said?
That she wants a conservative man, like.
Well, I don't think she doesn't.
Not like, you know what I mean.
She wants a liberal soy boy guy but who will still pay for her date, still be like provider, still be a protector, still be the gentleman, open the door, et cetera, et cetera.
So.
Do you have a reaction to that? Agree? Disagree?
I just think that she needs to work on herself.
Did you get stoned before the show?
No, it's my eye.
Okay, then. Well, no, it's just that sounded like a stoner laugh right there.
Yeah.
It sounded a little bit like a stoner laugh.
What's a stoner laugh necessarily?
I don't know. You got it.
Like
It's all good. It's legal in California. Okay.
Yeah.
Nikki, what about you?
Why did you say soy boy? Like when you referencing to her, why did you say like soy boy, like or whatever you said, like opening doors, paying on first dates? Like, why did you say that? I'm just trying to understand.
Why did I say soy boy?
Yeah. Why did you say it?
It wasn't that heavy.
It's not heavy, but I'm just trying to see how you're thinking. I mean, like, why did you say soy boy?
Why did I say soy boy?
Out of every word.
It's just like
I've
typically.
heard it before.
I mean, yeah, but like it's kind of saying like he's saying like he's a wussy, like like he's paying on the first date. So why do you?
The girl in the video says she wants a liberal. Soy boy is a liberal, somebody who likes soy milk. I thought.
Yeah, someone. It's really not that heavy. Just like someone who drinks soy.
Yeah, it's a little nickname.
Is vegetarian.
It really?
It's like often used to like.
Oh, I misunderstood what soy boy was.
That's what I'm saying.
What did you think it was?
It's often used to just as to basically say like a weak guy.
But why did you reference him as weak for opening doors and paying on first dates? Well, we can talk about the
semantics of what I said or I didn't say.
But I just want to get to know, like, we're talking, right?
Yeah, I just told you.
But why?
Like a weak man.
Why did you think that he's a weak man?
Why are you asking me this question right now?
Because I'm trying to understand where you're coming from in a referencing way. So you're saying that a man. So you're saying that a man is a wussy because he pays for the first. No, I'm just trying to say like where you're coming from. So you're saying that a man is not supposed to pay on the first date.
That's not.
And
what
that
I
so.
said.
So that he's a wussy for doing that, right?
No, she's saying that she doesn't want like a conservative dude. She wants like a super progressive liberal guy, and I added a little cherry on top, like maybe a soy boy. Soy boy.
So I have a question for you.
We can have a semantic argument, like if you object so heavily to why I use that specific,
but I'm just trying to
term.
wonder why did you just use those words? You could have just said like, oh, he's just a caring guy or something like that. I mean, like that's just normal in a relationship, especially if a guy who believes in alpha male and like just like how Rollo like projects like the red pillars. Ooh, let's get into that. The red pillars, the ones that actually believe in like. You know, paying for the first day, always paying and everything, right? That's what Justin said. He pays.
I wasn't really bothered by the soy boy, but what did you think about the video?
I mean, in the video, she needs to change, obviously, but you know, you need compromise in everything. But he's saying that as a guy, he's a wussy for paying for the first.
That's literally not what I meant.
Billy has donated $100.
He was saying it in a liberal
Soy
sense.
milk has phytoestrogens.
Yes.
But also,
so what is your understanding and your thinking?
Brixton is scientifically correct.
soy milk makes men more feminine. Brixton is scientifically correct. It's
So you're saying
literally
the red
like
pills-
it's like a silly insult.
Yeah.
So you're okay. So
Not
we're
directed at
saying-
anybody at this table. It's just like
Okay, but
you could say.
I
huh?
think that video that lady has it so backwards. It's gotta be satire or something because
No, she's got a whole channel full of them.
Like-
Like, see, she's in her car
If
and
you-
her entire channel.
if you want a man that's gonna be a leader, then you have to submit to him. You can't.
Exactly.
That
So
just doesn't make
why are you saying that he's a wussy for saying that
That's-
he's
What- No,
providing
soy
You're not.
boy
as a
doesn't
I'm not
mean
man?
saying.
pussy.
I am not saying that you are a soy boy if you want to pay for the date. I am saying she wants a progressive, super liberal dude.
And that, a nickname for that is soy boy.
a nickname, a
So
semi-derogatory
basically somebody
nickname.
that bends to her will, that like everything that she says that he does, basically.
I would say,
you're
okay,
really overthinking
soy
this.
boy is like the liberal version of redneck. You know, like you can call somebody like a redneck, and you're not talking about like a specific person.
So does
But-
it specifically pertain to like your political standing or like what?
I don't
side
think
you
so.
lean
I
on?
think it just
rednecks
pertains to the
wouldn't drink
person.
soy milk.
I
Give me some steak. Give me some red meat.
Raw milk. That's what we drink.
okay, well
Okay, so, like people who like consume soy probably are more likely to be a bit more liberal. People who are vegetarian are more likely to lean a bit more liberal in their politics.
And
So
that's,
where do
that's
you
just
lean then?
been the nickname.
Bro,
Brian
I'm
didn't
asking
make that
you.
up. That's just been.
I know, but where does he
Bro,
stand?
you are
in that?
literally derailing the conversation now.
I'm trying to see where you're standing at.
I've just explained it to you. You want me to articulate all of my political stances on various political issues?
Yes.
No, that's not going to happen.
Why?
So you can.
You're on a talk show. You're hosting a talk
I'm on
show.
a
then you
dating
should
talk show.
also
I'm on a dating
then-
talk show. I'm not about to articulate every single one of my political stances, whether it be firearms, whether it be abortion, whether it be whatever fucking political thing it is. The initial question was about we were reacting to something dating related.
Yes, we are.
Okay. So I've thoroughly answered your question.
Okay,
Why
let's
are you
move on then.
arguing just to argue?
I'm not arguing just to argue.
You-
I'm just
you-
trying to see where you stand at.
On
I'm
my
trying to
politics? I'd say
understand
I'm
the
politically
person.
moderate.
We're face to face.
I'd say I'm politically moderate. Does that sufficiently answer your question?
By answering all these questions.
I've just answered your question.
Okay.
I'd
Then let's
consider
move on
myself
then.
politically
Then
moderate.
let's move on then.
That
Lovely.
Sounds like
Okay,
a
let's-
soy
Do
boy
you-
thing to say.
To be politically moderate.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just messing around.
Go
But
ahead.
I
Go ahead.
answered. I answered.
Oh, you
about
already
the video.
answered? Okay. Rock and roll. Okay.